Hello and welcome back. In this video, we're going to continue with part 2 of our progression guide. What we're going to do in this video is talking about using your stamina efficiently, farming efficiently. Outside of, of course, farming Chimera 10 for your gear, there's other ways, there's other things that you should be farming for. And one of those things leads to something I feel is pretty important, and that's exclusive equipment.
Is there something you
So
need a prodigy for?
every unit has that exclusive equipment, and if you go here, you'll see this is Noah's here, and when you reach trust level 10, you'll obtain this here. And you get trust levels by gifting them. You can use what they like, but as we go along, I'll show you guys how I did mine. It might not be the most efficient way, but it will get it done. So if I go right here into my valve, see I've already got hers. So like I said, there's every character right now has an exclusive equipment, but there's only about 3 of them are, must have like immediately. And that is Valentine, Tio, and Veronica if you have her. If you've been re-rolling, you should have Valentine at least, and Tio, hopefully. So those should be your 2 priorities. As you can see right here, Valentine's is jackpot. It has a 30% chance to trigger a dual attack. Which isn't high, but
how are you
still
gonna call a lady and then just ignore her?
Still, considering that she'll be pulling along like a Ren or a Noah, those 30% triggers are gonna really add up on melting bosses, PvP, all that. So this should be one of your main priorities is unlocking these immediately. So I'm gonna go show you Tio's. Tio's is also very good.
Always ready to go.
So when you're using basic attack or basic first aid, it increases the priority of all allies by 20%. Meaning she not only now does she remove 2 debuffs, heal you, but now she's gonna push you 20%, which is a good counter to Valentine's and PvP. So this is another one that you should be prioritizing to try to get either first or second. And then I'll show Veronica's as well, because if you have her, you should be trying to get hers as well.
So, what can I do you for?
And hers is just increased damage proportion to her max health, which she's a health tank, so she's gonna be hitting like a truck. So that will be the 3rd one I get. I got the gifts to start giving her, but I'm just gonna wait because I still don't have gear for her yet. So that's how you get your EEs, and I feel like in the future that's gonna be a big thing. So the earlier you can grab the ones that you need, the better. And since we're like in this, first period of just farming, then we should be prioritizing it, farming the stuff that you're gonna need, so you don't have to do it later. Like in these shard-based hero collectors, I feel like this is like the most important time. Make sure you do your side quests and your farm all this little stuff out, because this is what's gonna progress your account like the furthest. So going along with that, so you can actually start farming this stuff early, like if you've been managing your base efficiently. So what a lot of people will do is they'll go to the generator and then just focus in on laser focus in on late game. So they'll skip expedition and start working on the workshop, which in my opinion is a bad idea. you should, of course, max out your generator first, but then go down here and start maxing out your expedition team. And that's why in the last video, I was saying that you need like an expansive, not really like huge roster, but you should, outside your 4 main units, you should be like leveling up people. You don't have to skill them, they just have to be leveled up so they can go on these expeditions. Expeditions are pretty much the same in every game. You know, you take some units, they go out for AFK, like 1 to 2 hours, come back with the you know, the rewards. Rinse and repeat, pretty much. So I've been doing this since like day 3. So when I fed my gifts to my Tio, she went from like 1 to 9. So also I think that like the day 6 reward, the login reward was like 10 gifts. They give like 1,000 friendship points or something like that too. So in the expedition here, I feel like the most important one here is the black market. That's where you're gonna get your gifts from. So I stay on this pretty religiously. Whenever the notification comes up on my phone, I just come in and restart it, because I feel like long term it's going to be a good investment for that account. You don't have to be as frugal as me. Just you know, try to do it as much as you can. So the next way you can get these friendship items is through the adventure path here. On like stage 7, that's when they start giving it to you. Like they give you a bunch of them, and it, like, I'm sure a lot of people like skip this tutorial over the gifts, so they might have forgot or didn't know what these are for. But that is what these are for. You're supposed to feed them to somebody so you can get an EE real quick. So that's another way you can get like a bunch of them, or you might have a bunch of them like stashed away and you don't even know it. So the third way is in the adventure mode. When you progress to hard mode, at chapter 6 and later, you'll have 2 nodes here that you can do 3 times a day, and those are the ones that you should be farming as well. Like this is almost, like I said, this is almost as important as farming your side quest every day. You should go in here and do this, stack these up, and then by the time you want to grab an EE, you'll have all the gifts that you need already. So like so what I did is, this is just me, you don't have to do it either. Like everybody has their own gift that they like Noah likes science and tech and stuff like that, so they'll get more friendship points if you give them that. I just focused in on the EEs that I wanted, like Tia and Valentine. I just fed them. I fed Tia everything. I didn't care if she liked it or not. Like, here, have this, and she was like level 10 in like 2 days. So, and then all the rest of the stuff I still had leftovers, so I just fed it all to Valentine. It might not be the most efficient way. I've seen some other people like have it all spread out or something like that, but I feel like just getting it immediately is better than waiting 5 days or 6 days. So I wanted to get this information out here, and just remind people that, you know, there's other ways to be, you know, spending stamina other than just, you know, endlessly farming Chimera. I know this is sort of a shorter video, but again, I just wanted to share the information I had, put it out there. So if this helped, then go ahead and leave a like. If you guys have any questions or you want to cover any topics or anything like that, just leave some comments, and, you know, I'm good at answering comments and stuff like that. I'm going to end this here, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Automatons can be thought of as being the masterpieces of the scientific inheritance. I wonder if they can be hacked somehow.